Hi everybody. Now, people who are familiar with Arma 3, please forgive me, this video won't be for you, but for people who are new to Arma 3 or who have never played around really with the Jets DLC, well, this might be pretty cool, because I didn't know this. You can launch jets from carriers in Arma 3 using the steam catapults, or I guess they're electromagnetic catapults, because Arma 3 is set in the future, isn't it? And you've probably got the Jets DLC because you've probably bought the, Arma 3 recently, or maybe you bought it a while ago, but you probably bought it part of a package where you got everything. So what we'll do, I just want to kind of show you what happens, and then I'll kind of go and show you how you can play around with this. So all we do is we get into our nice little, I guess it's like a cross between a stealth and a Hornet, isn't it, this thing? And then we go down on the mouse wheel and we go engine on, and then we flaps down, press and hold space or initiate launch sequence. We go automatically forward onto the catapult, away we go, pull back, G to put the gear up, top gun roll, back into the cockpit. Now we can fly around, and I tell you what, this feels better than Flight Simulator. It really is absolutely fantastic fun. Now I'm not going to try and attempt a landing because I've tried once or twice and failed miserably. It's more fun to take off, isn't it, and fly around. I think this is Altus, is it, or Stratus? Really close to, I'm not sure. But the performance is really, it's really cool. Running along at like 140 frames a second, you won't be getting that much because of the I only capture at 60 frames a second. But this is absolutely good fun. Let's do a fly past of the carrier, and then we'll jump in and I'll show you how to have a play around with this. Right, flaps up. We should have, shouldn't we? Here we go. Here she is. USS Freedom, I think this is. Buzzing the tower. How cool is that? This is absolutely fantastic. Oh, and of course, because it's Arma, guns work. Alright, okay, so let's go back to the editor. So what you want to do is you want to make sure in the launcher that you've selected the, well, you'll automatically have the Jets DLC selected, I think, won't you? Let's have a think. Yes, you will. You've bought the Jets DLC, so when you jump into the game, you'll automatically have it selected. And then go into the editor, and then what you want to do is you want to go to Blue 4 and go to props and search for USS, and it will come up USS Freedom. So you can then place her somewhere. Let's place her out here. And then there's a destroyer as well. And then all you need to do is just remember, so these are the ends of the catapults here. There's one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then you just need to go to any of the aeroplanes, actually. It doesn't necessarily have to be the American ones, or even a carrier. So we could go with this buzzard, actually, and we could place that down there. Now what you want to do is line it up with the end of the catapult as you're placing it in the editor to have a play around. The reason for this is you can move the aircraft up to the catapult in game, but it's quite tricky to do. Also, make sure when you place the vehicles you don't place them with any crew so that you can get in. And then you'll want to put down a pilot. So let's put down a pilot there, and then you can, once you've done that, basically now we are ready to go. So we can just play as the character. How cool is this? Get in. Double click Alt so we can have a good look round. It's a lovely little aeroplane, actually, isn't it? Down on the scroll wheel, engine on, and then you see we get the hold space to initiate launch sequence. Now let's put our flaps down though. We want to flaps down. Go back up to initiate launch sequence. Automatic gets pulled forward. Blast goes up. Watch out the cockpit this time. Whoa! Alright, okay, so that aircraft didn't like it, did it? Ooh. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good one to go with. Let's go back to... let's come out of here. Go to... Return to Eden Editor. Let's go back over to this carrier here. And let's play as this guy here. We'll take off into... It's kind of the future version of the A-10, this, isn't it? The Tank Buster. I'm pretty sure this doesn't operate from carriers in real life. So let's put the engine on. Flaps down. Launch sequence. Let's get back into the... There we go. In the cockpit. Away we go. Pull back. Clear to the right, as you would. G to put our wheels up. Away we go. How much fun is this? Absolutely amazing. Anyway, so there we go. That is how you can have a bit of fun in Arma 3. Obviously, you're probably going to be making missions, aren't you? Doing all the complicated stuff that I don't really know how to do when it comes to using things like helicopter. I mean, I have done some mission creation videos, and I have done a little bit of it. But you know, this sort of stuff, it just reminds me of how little I know of Arma 3 or Arma 2. How much there is still to learn. Woo! Let's see if we can keep her out of the drink. And you know, this is why this game is going to live on, isn't it, for years and years and years and years, because there is so much amazing content for it. It works so well, and this is just a vanilla game, isn't it? Anyway, so there we go. Hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully it will encourage you to have a go with Arma 3. Have a go at taking out the carriers and flying around and having that Arma 3 Top Gun moment. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you again soon.